Across Britain, there's been a rise in extreme and specialist cleaners.
Whoa.
Prepared to take on anything
I've got to get some fresh air.
and everything.
It's a mouse!
Now that's a hole.
What?
From needle sweeps
I'll be glad to see this one through.
and hoarders
How do you live in here?
to potentially toxic levels of bacteria.
I've never seen nothing like this in all my life.
That was ham at one time.
The extreme cleaners are back on duty, with more people than ever in need.
We are the 4th emergency services. We are.
It's good, doesn't it? See, that's what we do. This is why we're specialists.
Transforming homes
Oh my God.
and lives.
Normally you can't stop me talking, but I'm speechless. There's no ifs, there's no buts. It's a stamp of guarantee. We care.
We love the caring aspect of the job. That's the most wonderful part of it.
It's time for Britain to call the cleaners. With an estimated 7 million carers in the UK, many people struggle to maintain their home. When things get too bad, specialist cleaners can step in. Like mother and daughter cleaning duo, Maxine and Jasmine.
Where's SK, Jasmine?
Don't know.
Europe.
Slovakia.
Eh?
Slovakia.
Slow?
Slovakia. How do you...
Slovakia.
Slovakia.
With over 6,000 jobs between them, they know exactly what makes a good cleaner.
A good cleaner has to be sympathetic, understanding, non-judgmental, and absolutely, totally caring and empathic.
Today they're in Dover to help a lady who stopped cleaning after becoming a full-time carer for her husband.
Hello, Christine.
Hiya.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yep. So, come on in.
Christine has lived in this 3-bed house for the last 21 years. But she's struggled to clean for the last 3, leaving it covered in rubbish and caked in dust.
Oh, you've got a table underneath all of this?
Yes,
You need your table back, don't you?
I do.
Christine's husband needs round-the-clock care, which has left her struggling to cope.
It's really important for the house to be clean so that we can get the wheelchairs round. And this is the living room.
Okay.
And that I can sit and not think about it, because when I look at it, it drives me nuts.
Upstairs, the dust and dirt is even worse.
Look at this, Christine. Whose are these? What? Look.
Yeah.
Oh. How long have they been on the shelf without ever being dusted?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't really dust, so
Oh.
the boat over there is better.
What? We need to make this house dust-free.
The bedroom is no better either.
Cans, biscuit packets. Is there a table underneath that, or is it just... What?
With Christine overwhelmed by the mess,
Come on in, Jasmine.
it's time to make a fresh start.
You don't want to look, do you?
No, I do not.
Maxine starts with the piles of prehistoric fizzy pop,
Dust coming off of it.
Thick.
which are all over the house.
Oh! Oh!
That's jelly.
Some moulds can cause allergic reactions, gastric illness, and respiratory problems. So the whole lot has to go.
Oh God, Jasmine, they're getting worse! Why?
Everyone has their worst cleaning job, even the extreme cleaners.
My worst is when someone really posh rings up and said, oh, could you come and do a nice spring cleaner to my house, please? Because you know it's going to be spotless and they'll be going around and they're the
You
worst.
just don't want to do it, yeah.
No.
Because you know it's going to be immaculate and they're going to go around with their white glove looking for dust particles. And you just think, why am I here? Why?
I hate window cleaning when there's lots of glass to be done. Because I'm only 5'2", I kind of reach the top, so I hate window cleaning.
Them weird skirting boards.
Which ones?
That men invented with the blinking dip that goes underneath that catches all the
How
muck.
do you know men invented them?
Because the outfit do. Because they're a pain.
It's estimated 100 tenants are evicted every day in the UK. When it's due to excessive clutter or filth, extreme cleaners step in, like sisters Yvonne and Angela.
I'm actually tired.
We haven't even done anything yet and you're saying we're tired. And then we've got a weekend of partying when we finish this. All I want to do is go home and go to sleep.
They've worked as a team for over 2 decades.
The good thing is with your sister, you can say what the hell you want, argue back, and then the next day it's forgotten.
Today, they're in Tamworth to tackle the home of an elderly gentleman facing eviction because of the state of the property.
Oh, wow.
You're going in first. I'm behind today.
Over the last few years, this 3-bedroomed house has become a serious health and safety hazard. Unless it's cleaned, the pensioner could lose his home.
What have we in here?
Doesn't smell very pleasant.
Oh my God, look at that cooker. Yeah. It really does smell, doesn't it?
It's not just the filth-encrusted hob that's a concern.
Oh my God, what is... That is urine.
It is.
That's the downstairs toilet. I'm actually speechless for the first time in my life. You know, this job, every time we go somewhere...
We still get shocked.
Yeah.
It's still shocking, even now.
And that's just downstairs.
Oh my God, are you behind me?
Yeah.
Oh, my life. Unbelievable. Oh my God.
We have got 3 days to get all this out.
I just think, where do we start? Because everywhere's bad.
We'll get there. Once we get cracking.
I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
That's part of the settee, isn't it?
Yeah.
The house must be cleaned and cleared before the elderly gentleman returns in a few days' time. The first job, tackling the kitchen.
Oh my God.
What's it? Are you hungry?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh dear.
Oh my God, if this spills, I'm gonna die.
Now the task of moving the downstairs loo upstairs.
Oh. Oh God, that does stink. Oh.
With only 3 days to eradicate 28 years of dirt and grime, the sisters have their work cut out for them.
Just concentrated wee. Oh.
A 100 miles away in Merseyside are house clearance specialists George and Connor. They've done over 850 total house clearances together, but still haven't lost their love for the job.
It's a very satisfying job, and like I said before, you know, if you find a job that you love, then you would not have to work a day in your life again.
Today, they have been called to a 3-bedroomed house that's not been lived in for 3 years. It needs emptying from top to bottom.
What's the floor, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The client wants everything removed from the property, so they can move back in and start afresh.
Whoa. Connor.
But it won't be easy.
Oh my Lord.
You like chickpeas, don't you?
I don't know, you know.
Oh
It's like
my
them from
God.
the teeth tonight.
Whoa.
Look at that. Ooh! Get it up.
It's tight, this, mate.
It soon becomes apparent that clearing rubbish is not the biggest challenge.
George. Now that's a hole.
6 months ago, there was a serious leak from the water tank.
Still dripping, you know, look.
Oh, I think it's dangerous to do. I think it's really dangerous. Just full-on bricks, imagine that.
It'll kill you.
Kill you, yeah.
It doesn't bode well for upstairs.
Oh, the whole house, innit?
Yeah.
The whole house is falling apart.
Whoa. I wasn't gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
Once the property is neglected, it rots from the inside out, as opposed to the outside in with the elements, you know. Whoa.
The boys start the clearance, and it's not long before disaster strikes.
It's gonna go, it's gonna go.
Watch the
it's
pipe.
gone.
Watch the pipe.
Yeah. What we've got here is the floor's totally given in here. And the television stand was resting on this pipework here.
It's so dangerous.
That's years and years of neglect.
With the floor literally rotting from beneath their feet, it's clear this is more than just a house clearance. Up and down the country, extreme cleaners are helping out those most in need.
Oh, God, there's worms on it. Oh yeah, I just fancy some beetroot. You're a bit peckish.
Seriously?
Sisters Yvonne and Angela are in Tamworth on day 2 of a 3-day clean for an elderly gentleman facing eviction.
Can't believe this is nearly full already.
3 skips are already full, but they have to be careful not to throw away anything important or valuable.
So we have paperwork and goodness knows what.
But, well, there's that much in here. How we could possibly know what's in here underneath things. I'd have to think what we're going to find.
Oh my God, guys. Money. I'd say at least 150, 200 pounds. Normally in older people's houses, we do find money in envelopes and things, but I don't think I've ever found anything in a cotton bud thing before.
Look at it. Oh, my God. Oh.
Having now filled the 3rd skip, Angela gets stuck into the years of grease burnt onto the cooker.
Quickest way to clean it is with a chisel.
It's clear conventional cleaning products just won't cut it.
Doing the job, isn't it?
60% of household fires start in the kitchen, and built-up grease is one of the biggest offenders, which is why regular cleaning is essential.
I'm quite impressed with that. I've actually got a white cooker under here when I've chiselled all the grime away.
What is that?
I don't know. It's just dirt.
But what?
The chisel doesn't just come in handy in the kitchen.
Yeah, there's another pile there. What is it?
Clearing the living room floor of rubbish has revealed inches of compacted and unidentifiable grime.
It's hammer and chisel time. Yeah, look, it's coming up. Yay! It's crazy. Crazy dirt. I've never seen anything like this. Not that thick. Look, that's thick.
I mean, it actually doesn't smell, though, does it?
No.
Oh, it does smell.
Whoa. That's mad, isn't it? It fell through the floor, isn't it?
It's gone right through the floor.
Back in Liverpool, George and Connor are trying to clear a house rotting from the inside out, thanks to severe water damage.
You got it?
Since discovering the floor is dangerously decayed,
Now that's a hole.
George is taking emergency measures.
I'm going to have to do something about this. I can't leave it for the lad's safety as well as, you know, my own. What I've tried to do there is to attempt to brace the floor using a bit of timber that we found.
With the floor secured for now, the boys can carry on with the clearance upstairs.
Upstairs, the floor doesn't look too good, so we need to take really a lot of caution with that upstairs. I don't want to be falling through any ceilings today.
Come.
It seems Connor may have spoken too soon.
Have a look at this.
Wow, that is unbelievable, that.
Let the professional deal with that.
That is crazy, that.
Isn't it? When I came and give the quote, it was basically declutter and give it a good clean. We can't come in with feather dusters and say, yeah, that's great. Connor, have you got any blue tack? This house has structural problems, which any kind of cleaning, you know, it's not gonna, it's futile.
After 3 tons of rubbish and a lot of baled water, the job is finally clear and ready for a refurbishment.
Didn't anticipate this at all. No 2 jobs are the same, but this is a new learning curve for us. That's it. Home time.
All done.
When I was growing up, I always wanted to be a police officer or a deep sea diver.
You did?
Yeah, they were the 2 things I wanted to do.
Well, they've got a lot in common, haven't they?
When I was growing up, I always wanted to be a footballer. That was my dream.
I want to be a princess.
You want to be a princess?
Yeah.
You're still a princess.
It's not happened.
Just a princess with a
Don't know
furry
where
stick.
it went right here with feather duster.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, look, a full skip. Hooray!
In Dover, mum and daughter cleaning team Maxine and Jasmine are deep into dusting and scrubbing the home of carer Christine, who desperately needed help.
Look at that, Jazz.
With hundreds of sentimental ornaments swathed in dust and cobwebs, it's been a painstaking job, but the worst is still to come.
Christine's husband's boat. Look at this, look. No, I've got it. It's solid. Look at my hand. It's solid in my hand. Look, look, look. Ooh. Wow.
While Jasmine polishes 40 dusty dinky cars.
This reminds me of, you know, when you go through the car wash. Oh. There we go.
Maxine has a task of titanic proportions.
How am I going to clean this?
Household dust is made up of thousands of different microbes, as well as old skin, pollen, and insect waste.
At first, I was scared about this. I thought, what? Here is a bit more, do you know what? But it might be all right. Let me try. It's so fiddly, this is.
After 3 days, 40 bags of rubbish, and 6 solid hours of dusting, it's almost time for Christine to see her new clean home.
I'm really looking forward to just being able to move around without falling over things and having a nice clean kitchen. But oh, it was horrible. It was disgusting.
3 days ago, Christine's kitchen was chock-a-block with piles of laundry, rubbish, and half-empty drinks cans. And now...
Oh, wow. It's empty. Ah, it's empty. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
Before, Christine's living room was cluttered with junk, collecting years of dust.
What do you think to this, Christine?
It's clear. Oh, where is everything?
Yeah.
It's all gone. Beautiful.
Yeah.
A few days ago, the toy cars and model boat looked like wrecks. Now they are sparkling clean.
Oh, wow.
You've got your landing bag.
Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah. Look.
Wow.
Look, you see. Do you remember what the ship looked like?
It was thick.
Yeah. We attempted to as best we could.
Oh, wow.
Christine's bedroom was almost inaccessible, with a mountain of rubbish, including 50 half-empty drinks cans. But now it's clear, clean, and can-free.
Oh my. It's fresh now, isn't it? It's a lot fresher.
Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, sweetheart.
Happy, relieved, it's done now. Very happy. I can breathe in here. I don't have to worry about anything being dirty, getting into the food. I'm going to keep it as it is, yes.
I'm happy. Christine's got a clutter-free home. Yes! We love our job.
Just splashed in my face. Oh.
In Tamworth, sisters Yvonne and Angela are deep cleaning the home of an elderly gentleman who's facing eviction.
The dirt is unbelievably noticeable.
It's amazing how a white window brightens a room, isn't it? Clean window.
I would say a good 15, 20 years worth of dirt, muck, filth, cobwebs, and goodness knows what in here. Ugh.
Ugh.
It's been a job for only the toughest of tools.
I wouldn't like to say what that actually is, but it's not pleasant. There's some hair. It could even be tissue, actually, a bit of tissue that's been there for years. It's pretty gross. Very gross.
Before, the house was a serious health and safety hazard. Now, after 3 long days, 3 skips and some serious chiselling, the gentleman has a clean home, and when he returns, won't be facing eviction.
We've done it. We've cleared the house. We've cleared the garden. The gentleman can come home and hopefully live comfortably for many years.
Job done.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
We rock.
Come on.
Next time,
My God.
Steve and Jamie tackle a squalid flat,
There's carpet flies.
and Maxine takes drastic measures in a neglected bathroom. Across Britain, there's been a rise in extreme and specialist cleaners. Prepared to take on anything
I've got to get some fresh air.
and everything.
Now that's a hole.
What?
From needle sweeps
I'll be glad to see this one through.
and hoarders
How do you live in here?
to potentially toxic levels of bacteria.
I've never seen nothing like this in all my life.
That was ham at one time.
The extreme cleaners are back on duty, with more people than ever in need.
We are the 4th emergency services. We are.
It's good, isn't it? See, that's what we do. This is why we're specialists.
Transforming homes
Just don't believe it.
and lives.
Normally you can't stop me talking, but I'm speechless.
There's no ifs, there's no buts. It's a stamp of guarantee. We care.
We love the caring aspect of the job. That's the most wonderful part of it.
It's time for Britain to call the cleaners. The number of middle-aged people living alone in the UK has jumped by nearly 1 million over the past 2 decades, leaving some people struggling to cope with their homes. Cue the extreme cleaners.
So, what are you actually doing today? About Paul Daniels?
Not a lot.
With 10 years' experience between them, father and son duo Steve and Jamie know that cleaning is only one part of their job.
Being an extreme cleaner, you have to be ready at any time to get stuck into grimy situations, and most of all, you really need to be there to care and support the customer.
Today, they're in Glasgow to help a 62-year-old gentleman who's been living alone for the last 8 years, following the death of his wife.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name's Steve. Well, how are you?
Okay, Stevie, I'm Alan.
Alan, nice to meet you, Jamie.
Struggling on his own, Alan has been reduced to sleeping, eating and living in just one room.
How long have you just lived in this room, Alan?
For the last 4 or 5 years.
Right, okay.
Alan shares the room with a fridge, a broken cooker, and thousands of cigarette butts.
Would you like to have a bedroom back?
Yes. I'd like just 2 separate rooms in a normal house. Right. I'd like to live as a normal person.
We'll do that for you.
Aye.
Right?
Aye.
I promise you by the end of our period here, you'll sleep in a bedroom.
What used to be the bedroom is filled with rubbish.
As you can see, this is a spare room.
Okay.
I call it the junk room for obvious reasons.
Okay.
The rest of the flat is no better.
As you can see, it's been neglected. It hasn't been used for a long time.
Needs a wee bit of magic in that.
Alan hasn't always lived like this.
I was married, and within weeks of each other, my wife and my best friend both passed away for cancer. Right? I got depressed, I got very isolated, and I let the place go. And as you can see, it's a long-term neglect in this place.
Right, yep. You take care.
Enjoy yourself.
All right. Cheers, Alan. See you later.
Alan's moving out for a few days, while the clean takes place.
Take a look. It's a monster challenge, you know. The place is old and tired. We've got to make it clean and young. We'll see what we can do.
First, they start by disinfecting and clearing the dumping ground, formerly known as a bedroom.
Whoa, that's an ashtray.
But the deeper they dig, the grimier it gets.
Hungry?
Oof. Fancy a bacon sarnie, son?
No, it's actually maggots and flies in there.
Let's have a look.
Looks like there's carpet flies.
With only 3 days to reclaim the flat as a proper home, the boys have no time to waste.
Ooh.
Is that cockles and mussels?
That was ham at one time. Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Being an extreme cleaner means you see a completely different side of Britain, which can teach you a lot.
This job has taught me to be patient with everyone. Everyone from every walk of life, no matter what we do. We could be driving, we could be standing at the shopping till, we could be in the bank. Just be tolerant of different personalities.
People are very quick to judge. Now, unfortunately, they don't understand really what's put people into these situations. They just think they're lazy or they're dirty. There's a lot of different factors that make people become hoarders or even drugs. There's a trigger point or there's a story, and as society we tend to just think first and ask questions later.
There are so many vulnerable people out there who get to a stage in their life where they need massive help. Don't judge, be compassionate, listen and care. You've got to. You've got to.
There are around 1.5 million people with learning disabilities in the UK. Sometimes this can affect people's ability to cope living alone. That's where extreme cleaners can lend a hand. Like mother and daughter cleaning duo Maxine and Jasmine.
Morning, Mr. Magpie. How's your wife?
Left?
No, straight.
Yeah, but you told me to turn too late, Jasmine.
No, I don't. You should let me drive.
Never.
With over 6,000 jobs between them, they're used to expecting the unexpected.
The most surprising thing that I've ever seen was a Coca-Cola bottle, 1.5 litre bottle of blood. It's not funny. It was 1.5 litres of blood.
Today they're in Dover to help clear up the home of a gentleman with learning difficulties who's been living independently for the last 8 years.
Look at that seagull there. Look at the seagull.
"54-year-old Neil lives on his own in this one-bed flat. But mountains of rubbish have taken over his home, and the loo is blocked with rock-hard limescale.
I used to clean when I first had it, but I just let it go then, and I didn't do much after that. I need help to get it all looking nice again.
Good job I told you to change your holy socks, Jasmine.
Neil has agreed to move out of the flat while the clean takes place.
Oh, wow.
There's kind of a smell in here when you
Come
come
on,
in,
girl.
isn't there?
Whoa, look at this floor, Jazz.
Wow.
While Jasmine gets started in the living room, Maxine tackles the toughest job first, an extreme build-up of limescale in the toilet.
We tackle extreme toilets, yes. Extreme beyond belief.
With a rock-hard build-up a centimetre thick, Maxine is taking drastic action. She's using a specialist solution of muriatic acid to dissolve even the toughest limescale deposits. Left untreated, this could damage the bowl and prevent the loo from flushing properly.
Water! I get excited when it comes off. What? He's gonna get a whole of his toilet back, not just the rim. Ow! Pow! Pow! Off! Unbelievable! Nice clean toilet now. All done inside. I've got to just do the rest, but inside is the toughest, and it's done.
Maxine and Jasmine have only 2 days to turn the flat from a rubbish tip into a home. More than 1 in 10 people in the UK are likely to have an anxiety disorder at some stage in their life. When this impacts on your ability to function, it's often extreme cleaners who pick up the pieces, like John Mark and Latoya.
I definitely get excited about really filthy jobs. I do. It's really, I suppose, bad, but it's exciting, isn't it? Because you always think you've seen the worst, but you're just waiting for that shock.
Today they're in Kent to clean the home of a 45-year-old father struggling with anxiety and depression.
Wow.
The gentleman has lived in this 2-bed flat for 14 years and hasn't cleaned for the last 7.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Look at the toilet and sink.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Brave it, John.
Something's living in there.
Every surface in the sitting room is caked in dirt after suffering years of neglect.
Wow. John, that's grime.
Wow.
There's no way we can clean that and not put that in the washing machine.
The worst, though, is yet to come.
Oh, my gosh.
That's not maggots on there.
No, it's not maggots. There's things been here that's just rotten.
With just 24 hours to turn this flat around, the team have their work cut out.
Where, honestly, we're going to start first from here?
Start on one section and work our way round.
You ready?
You take one side.
The first job is to clear 7 years of encrusted grease and burnt-on food from the top of the cooker.
Oh, God. Oh, here we go. Oh, Lord. You've got to use a wallpaper scraper.
I'll race you to the top.
I don't think I've had a cooker top so extreme. Oh, let's get it all in.
With the cooker almost finished, they move on to the food and sweat-stained throw.
Oh, God, John. To me, to you. Let's wash them, John. Yeah. Get that in. 90 plus then. It's working. Woo.
But then...
Oh, God.
Get a quilt or something in it.
Disaster.
I've never known nothing like it. It should go through the waste pipe, it should go through. It must come from the back of the washing machine, John.
He hasn't connected it, so, you know.
They've already been cleaning for 4 hours, and with the dreaded bathroom still to tackle and now a flood, this could take much, much longer.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Across the country, extreme cleaners are tackling Britain's worst homes and helping out those most in need.
We're just dismantling the bed, taking it out of the new living room so we can create a bedroom next door.
In Glasgow, father and son cleaning team Steve and Jamie are hard at work.
See how easy we would have gone round.
Helping a 62-year-old man who's been camping out in one room following the death of his wife 8 years ago.
Well, thanks, Steve.
No problem.
Pleasure, Steve.
With only 1 day to complete the job, they divide up the remaining rooms.
1, 2, 3, deliver.
Right. So I've got this job.
Yep, see ya.
So with Steve in charge of the neglected bathroom,
I'll give him rock, papers and scissors. I've got a feeling that was fixed, by the way.
Jamie can try to rescue Alan's carpet from almost a decade of ground-in dirt, hair and food spillages.
It's going to be a long day with this carpet, but you know what? We've got it covered.
Carpets can contain up to 4 times their weight in dirt, which is why regular cleaning is essential. First, the floor gets a thorough going over with a specialist carpet brush.
Alan said it's been about 8 years since he's really cleaned it. I could quite believe it.
For the problem areas, Jamie uses a heavy-duty scraper.
I'm happy. I'm starting to make progress. It's time-consuming. It's hard work, but the end result's going to be so worth it.
Lastly, an industrial carpet cleaner takes out the remaining ground-in dirt.
This is from the living room carpet. Job well done.
This is where it really gets nasty.
I think he's going to be over the moon. I can't wait to see his face, so happy.
Jamie disinfects the entire flat with an industrial cherry-scented fogger, ready for Alan's return later today. Over 400 miles away in Dover,
Oh, this is back-breaking. Really have to work at it.
Maxine and Jasmine are on day 2 of clearing and cleaning 54-year-old Neil's home.
Hard work.
The next task is Neil's bed, which hasn't been cleaned in several years.
Put your mask on. Just about. Oh, this is awful, Jasmine. Oh. Oh. Ah.
You can see where his head goes on the wall.
With the average mattress collecting around a pound of skin cells a year, it's a prime breeding ground for bacteria.
Oh my gosh.
Just when they think it's destined for the skip,
But it's perfect underneath, Jasmine. Yeah. What a wonderful mattress. We have to get close up and personal in order to do the job properly. We could have said, bin this, it's filthy, it's awful. If you see a zip, take the zip off. Rotted.
after 2 days, 1 full skip, a litre of acid and 2 litres of bleach, Neil's home is finally ready for his return.
There you go. Lovely.
2 days ago, Neil's flat was hidden under an avalanche of rubbish and the loo was encrusted with limescale. But now...
Yeah, that is nice.
Is that nice?
Yeah.
You could sit on there and watch television, can't you?
And they got it really looking nice for me again. Yeah.
Have a look at your bathroom, Neil. It's a lot better, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Really a lot better. I'm very proud of my flat now, because it's all been nicely done.
A job well done. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Love you, sweet baby. I love you too. Let's go. Come on.
I get a real satisfaction at the end of the day when we've been and transformed somewhere, and it makes you feel good factor. A bit smelly at the end of the day, but feel good.
I really do love my job. I love going out every morning and cleaning. No day's the same, it's always different. You never know what you're going to find. You never know who you're going to meet. It's never boring.
I am extremely lucky to do the job that I do. I can help people every day of the week, and I can see a transformation almost every day. It's priceless.
In Kent,
Get the mop. We get the mop out.
Latoya and John Mark are in the middle of a one-day clean, helping a 45-year-old dad who suffers from anxiety and depression. But things haven't gone smoothly.
It was such a good job John was able to stop this, because if it had gone downstairs, the amount of water that was coming out, we would have had a catastrophe on our hands. The hot soapy water that come out of the washing machine we can now use to clean the floor, thankfully. The water is filth.
with the kitchen under control, it's time to tackle the bathroom. And this loo is a test for even the most seasoned extreme cleaner.
I'm not gonna lie, got a concoction of smells here. Whoa!
I'm out of here, I'm out. Oh, disgusting.
It's not that bad, John, I've had worse.
Mate. That's disgusting.
Don't leave me.
I'm off.
In the living room,
Oh, wow.
there's more hidden grime.
Yeah, this can come off. Oh, nice and easy. Whatever is left on here, it's stuck on here now, just like his cooker. Soon finish.
Such a good feeling to see it coming up. Look. Brilliant. Yeah, pull it over a bit, over to you.
No problem.
Before, this one-bed flat was neglected, with 7 years of built-up grime, grease and tobacco stains. Now it's sparkling clean and comfortable, ready to give its owner a fresh start.
We came.
We saw.
We conquered.
Latoya and John Mark may be finished for the day.
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
But in Glasgow, Steve and Jamie still have the finishing touches to complete.
Yep.
On a flat which was suffering from 8 years of neglect.
That's the polishing, just to make sure everything is 101% perfect.
After 40 bin bags, 5 litres of bleach and hundreds of old cigarette butts, it's time for Alan to see his new home.
Hi, Alan.
Hi, Gina. How you doing?
Welcome home. Welcome home. Come in, come in.
3 days ago, Alan's kitchen was nothing but a graveyard for tea bags, without even a fridge. Now...
This is absolutely brilliant. I don't recognise it. It's sure we're in the right house. This is absolutely fantastic.
Before, this room was a dumping ground for rubbish and rotten food. And now, he has a proper bedroom again.
This is brilliant. Well done, lads. This is fantastic. This is brilliant. I didn't realise the potential this room had until I've seen this today.
Good. Right, listen, we've got one more room.
Okay.
Right, come
on.
Alan used to camp out in this one room which was covered in litter, rotten food and cigarette butts. Now it's a spacious living room where he can relax.
This is beautiful. I thought it was beyond saving. Thanks, lads. This is what I wanted. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Al. See you later, mate.
Thanks a million.
Pleasure's mine. Take care.
You've done me proud.
And you.
And yourself
We've enjoyed
proud.
every second of it.
Right.
Take care.
Right,
Al,
Jenny.
mate, thanks very much. Right, keep in touch if you need anything.
I will do.
Right, you
Don't
take
worry
care.
about that. Thanks,
Thank
Jenny.
you. Cheers.
Okay. Everybody needs a wee bit of a helping hand. I've certainly got that. And now it's up to me to make sure that helping hand isn't thrown away. Hope I don't let the guys down. I'll keep this place as pretty near damn as good as what it is at the moment.
Another one done? I'm absolutely delighted. We have gave him a fresh start, and I fully believe that Alan's going to be the one that will keep it going, and I'm over the moon.
Happy days.